Hello everyone, welcome back to our videos. This is a Fall of Saigon Black April solo scenario. I'm playing as the Arvin. The bot controls NVA, and let me start by a minor omission of mine. As you remember, during the previous NVA activation, they placed their last base on map. So this means that I should have shown you that I have adjusted their victory market, because it's NVA plus bases minus war weary. So it's another base on the map, nothing else, so it's +1 to their victory condition. So yeah, it's time you do that. You have to adjust this. I mean, I've played the game Fire in the Lake in Vassal quite a few times, and it does this automatically. So yeah, it's easy to forget when playing with a physical copy. So let's go to the card. It's time to draw. It's time to draw the next card, and let me remind you that in Black April scenario, we don't get to see the upcoming card. We just draw the card and that's it. You have no idea what's coming up next. However, we're first eligible, and okay, this is the card Resolution 21, the card we will be acting upon. So let's see what we can do. Well, I have moved the card here so we can see the eligibility, because I have realized after looking at the event cards, this table, that this card is critical for the NVA. My initial plan was to, do something, train, that was what I was planning to do, and airstrike, so that I degrade the trail, which is currently at 4. But I've realized that they will execute the event, and the event gives them either free agitated in up to 2 spaces, but my worry is that they'll get this warriness. We will choose this -3, which immediately means they get 3 let's say victory points. Their advance, their market 3 towards victory, and yeah, that's bad, because unlike the player, which has to end, which the player can only win in the final cup round, the NP factions can win normally. I mean, at any round, at any cup round, they can win. So and since it's critical event for them, I would hesitate to give it. So if I get here as a plan to do, then they would be able to execute the event, and I'm not sure I would like them to do that. So I can either choose, to prevent this from happening, I can either choose a limited operation, which is an operation just 1 space, which, yeah, I would deny my previous thoughts about, how I have to deploy. I could do it. I mean, my main concern right now is Saigon, because it's only 4 police, 2 troops, and we've got armor and bases and 5 troops right adjacent to it, and with more coming up certainly. So yeah, I would be very hesitant to leave Saigon. I mean, we can't afford to lose Saigon. So yeah, I will definitely train in Saigon, maybe a couple more spaces, and I think I will not use the strike right now. Well, I would love to, but no. Okay, so let's hope that this goes well. So it's train. It will be train for us, and without NVA control, of course. 3 resources per space. Yeah, we are at 30 resources, so yeah, we can afford 3 spaces. Okay, and yeah, how many spaces we train? It's we can sorry, where is it? That can be control. Does up to 6 if city. Excuse me. Yeah, it's the US posture. That's where it says. Yeah, here it says Arvin train may place armor in up to 3 spaces. So that's good, because previously we could only place in just one space. So yeah, I don't know what I will be placing in Saigon, if I will placing the armor, but yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So yeah, I'm placing this there. There will be a change of legibility, but yeah, let's train and see how it goes. I'll start with Saigon, and yeah, it's a city, so I can place 1, 2 rangers, 1 armor, or up to 6 Arvin cubes. Then or can replace 3 Arvin cubes with Arvin base. I have no base, but okay. And I can also pacify, which is not a bad idea right now. But okay, let's. I'm not increasing my victory, because I'm not getting back any spaces, Saigon. But yeah, I think I would hate to lose it, so I have to fortify it somehow. Okay, it seems that I can't place both cubes and armor. It's either, but so I don't think I'll just place an armor there. What I'll do is I'll place 4 police, 4 troops there. Yeah, okay, and that's my first space. Then say also I think I should get my forces in the north, better supported. I mean, Quantum has just police there, and yeah, and Hugh also. I think it will need some. I can place without having coin control, so I can't place, for example, in Guangzhou, Guangzhou or Guangnam. I can place, however, in Guangdong, and yeah, I think what I'm going to do is I'll place 1 armor here. That's going to be my second space, and I think I'll also place armor in Hue, and maybe place I think I'll place Ranger also in Hue, and yeah, now we still got coin control there, and yes, so that's 3 spaces, and I can train more, and yeah, where should I train now? Let me see what's yeah, I think the Mekong Delta could also benefit, or yeah, I know, unlock. Yeah, could definitely use 1 armor 2, so that's 3 spaces, 4 spaces total resources, and just I'll just train also yeah, time to get those. And so yeah, I think I'll train also Kinhua. I'll get one ranger and 4 cubes, and that's it. That's 5 spaces. That's yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. No, that's 4. That's Saigon. And then look, 5. Yeah, it's 5 spaces. So it's 15. Half my resources. Okay. Yeah, let's move the resource cylinder. I should mark them properly. Yeah. Well, that's 15. That's half my resources. I hope I'm not. Okay, can we then or in one train space I can replace 3 urban cubes with a base? Well, all bases are on the map, and yeah, right now I don't think I need to do that. And I could pacify 1 or 2 levels. Well, that would be nice to do. Pacify. That's 3 RV resources to shift 1 level towards active support. We need to have yeah. It's another 3 resources, isn't it? Okay. Yeah, I think I'll do that in Saigon. Yeah, we've got police, we've got troops, and we've got army troops, police, and gun control. So I'm going to pacify to active support, so I can then use to govern to get resources or whatever. So yeah, that's another 3 resources down for me. I hope I have made the correct call here, but as I've said, it's not about strategy. This playthrough, it's about seeing what's happening. So that's the situation here. It's time for the non-player faction to play, and that's now you see what happens. I mean, according to the rules, okay, the pivotal, okay, it hasn't been they would play the trail is 4 and Saigon is not NVA control, but here is the first is condition on the acting P faction's pivotal has been met. So yeah, it's afterward Watergate, and so this hasn't been met yet. So we'll have to look out for it. So if it's second eligible, then what will they do? The problem is they can't do whatever they want because of the eligibility tile. I mean, these are the options, but not everything is open to them. It's either limited, op, or pass. I don't see them passing. Yeah, I don't see they will, under any condition, they will pass. So, yeah, that's true. 2d6. So, yeah, let's go by the rules. So, 2d6, less than total NVA troops and NVA armor. Oh, no. There's no NVA armor in Saigon. First eligible, no, it's not first eligible. First eligible chose, it says here, first eligible chose operation only. So they'll get, or first eligible chose, oh no, it's first eligible chose operation only. That's what we do. So they'll do a limited operation. So yeah, so they'll, yeah, I think they'll do that. Yeah, well, typically you don't, you wait to see what happens. So let's get our rotation cards and let's see what this is. Any two population spaces with no NVA control. I mean, yeah, there are two population spaces, few without control, and well, many without, sorry, NVA control. Yeah, there are many two population spaces, and 3d6 is less than available NVA troops and plus NVA armor. Let me, oh, I forgot to get proper dice, so yeah. 3d6 is 14. 14 is definitely less than, they've got right now 5 armor available and 4 troops, so 9, yeah, 9, no, 14 is not less than 9, so yeah, it says 3d6, which is 14 is less than 9, no, it's not, so we follow this symbol, which is flip over, and yeah, NVA attack alone with, NVA attack alone with troops and or armor would add NVA control in Saigon or any two population spaces. Ooh, yeah, that's, yeah, so let's see if this is true. Okay, the problem with attack here is that you can't attack from an adjacent space, so it has to happen in a space with NVA and enemy. And let's start with Saigon. Of course, Saigon there is only us, so yeah, Arvin, so no. Two population spaces with, let's see if there are any two population spaces with NVA and Arvin forces, and I think there's only one. I mean, there are there up in the, yeah. These are one is this Kongtin, which is, it's got current attack could happen. It's got point control. Also, there are these spaces Kwangram and Kwang 3, Kwangtin, Kwang 3. Okay, but they have already NVA control. They're already under NVA control, and the instruction on the card is to add NVA control, not maintain what there is. So the only place this could happen right now is here. So if they attacked with troops alone, not guerrillas, that's why, because in the attack you can involve activate all NVA guerrillas. It says attack with troops only and armor alone, attack alone with troops and armor, and say anything about guerrillas. So to NVA troops we remove a cube here, so they would remove a cube, so but then it would be again 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces of 5 pieces of ours, 2, 3 pieces of them. So yeah, that wouldn't, the attack alone wouldn't change the control of this space, and there are no other 2 spaces, so no other space which this can happen. So yeah, what we're going to do is, so this is the true, no, we can't do that, so it instructs us to go down there. So it's, yeah, march again, and it's only a limited up, so it will be one space that they will march to. So no NVA base in or adjustment to Saigon. Yeah, that's we have seen this before. There is NVA base. Sorry, let's move it there. Yeah, you can see that there is already an NVA base adjustment to Saigon. So yeah, this is this conditional. Come on, focus. This condition is not met, and then 1d6 greater than NVA bases outside south. Okay, 1d6. That's 4. So 4 is the second condition is 4 is greater than NVA bases outside South Vietnam, that is. So how many bases have we got? Sides. They've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They've got 6 bases in Laos, Cambodia, and North Vietnam. So, and only 3 bases in South Vietnam, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, that's the case. So, yeah, this is true. 4 is greater than no, that's not true, sorry. 4 is not greater, so yeah. So we select spaces using March. So we'll go to the Tayson play rate and we'll select spaces according for the March procedure. So yeah, let's get the play rate. So this works a little bit together. So you got the move priorities, which you use during the ship patrol and march operations, and unless otherwise specified by the current Tayson card or move priorities table key. Okay, the first step would be to select a destination space specified by the current Tayson. We can only select one. It's a limited operation, or if none, it instructed us the Tayson card. Well, it's the same. There are instructions, but the conditions are not met. So we select the spaces using the march column. So we select the space from this. So what we're going to do, this is the march, okay, column, or the last. So the first bullet is okay. It's got a quite long conditional. Spring offensive? No, it's not. Or total NVA troops and armor in or adjustment to Saigon plus 1d6 is greater than coin in Saigon. Oops, I think I was afraid it would happen. So let's roll 1d6. Oh, 4 again. Okay, so you can clearly see the effects of the previous. There was rally remarks. Now they've got adjustment to Saigon. They've got 1 to 5 troops plus plus 1 armor, 6 plus 4. So that's 10. Is 10 greater or equal to coin in Saigon? Well, it's exactly 10, but yeah, it's I should have placed more, shouldn't I? Yeah, greater than equal to coin in Saigon. So the destination is going to be Saigon. So destination is Saigon, and let's select origin spaces. We go one by one, and we use the move priorities to select the origin spaces. So select an origin space. We start with this within reach of the destination, and this means adjustment to the destination and not already selected as destination. Okay, there's only one destination. So the adjacent places to Saigon are these, and there are 3. As you can see, we've got 2 guerrillas here. We've got troops and armor and guerrilla there, and there's just one lone guerrilla there that could possibly move. So yeah, then super march acting in PA faction. We use this column. Sorry. Now, okay. Enemy firepower less than no enemy firepower in this origin space. Okay, most movable pieces are specified, not required to remain in origin per instructions below. So out of these spaces, it has the most movable pieces, and I think it's clear that Tainin has the most movable pieces. Well, I mean, if we move this piece, we'll instantly lose NVA control and can never that. But okay, select pieces to keep in origin. So keep sufficient pieces to change, no control. Yeah, so this we're not even considering this. This we could consider this one, but let's go down the column. These don't apply for NVA. NVA is this column. NVA, keep all pieces in Saigon, okay? So in fact, we can never choose Saigon as an origin. I think more NVA troops. Sorry. To keep, sorry, I was misreading. Keep total NVA more in or adjusting to Saigon. Yeah, trickle Arvin pieces in Saigon. That's because they will move into Saigon. I don't know. I'm going to get to keep. I don't know what I'm going to do with this. Keep 3 guerrillas at 2 plus inner. So yeah, that's 2 population guerrillas. So we can't move these guerrillas also. And keep 1. Okay, no. That buffers me a little bit. Keep total NVA armor plus NVA troops in resistance to Saigon. Trickle Arvin pieces Saigon. I mean, Arvin pieces in Saigon are 10, and I mean, we can't do that. So yeah, I'll have to look it up, I suppose. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't. They're already less than the pieces in Saigon. I mean, they're not moving. The destination Saigon, for example, I understand this this rule. To kill Arvin pieces. If I've got them, I got to keep them. But if I don't get them, I mean, the thing is that I haven't got them in the first place, and also the destination is already in Saigon, so this doesn't change. I mean, I couldn't. This would prevent me to get them from here and get them into unlock, for example. Yeah, I can see that because to kill. Yeah. Okay, answer was indeed in the rules. It says for yes, for the keep. If for the keep, it says in the rules and the Tyson booklet that if there are not enough pieces in the first place to meet the instruction, so we ignore it. So this, so we can keep them. So keep 3 guerrillas. We can keep 3, but. The plus pop, yeah, well, we can keep these 3 guerrillas with the no NVA base. Well, we only got 2, so we could ignore it. But again, then because we can't change control, we would only be able to move 1 piece. Whereas in this one, we could move I can leave just 1 guerrilla. With NVA with the base, and they can move the rest of them. So the most movable pieces are here. There are 6 movable pieces. So yeah, so I will only I'm only required to keep the gorilla and the base here. It doesn't say anything else. So select species to move to destination. Get Arvin troops equal to no, so that's for Arvin, sorry. Get NVA troops equals to Arvin firepower. Yeah, and Arvin firepower now, what is it? Is the Arvin forces what they would remove during an Arvin assault. And during an Arvin assault, it's 2 cubes. They have no armor. We have no armor Saigon. That was bad. So during assault, what we do is it any 2 Arvin, we remove 1 active enemy. Well, troops are always active per any 2 per 2 Arvin troops in Jungle 3 and any 2 Arvin cubes in city. So yes, that's it. So these the police count, it's Arvin cubes. We don't have any armor. Okay. Yes, it's in the city, definitely. So that's 10 cubes. So our firepower is 5 for the purposes of calculating firepower. And it says here, get NVA troops equal to Arvin firepower. So yes, I will get 5 troops. I've got 5 troops to move. Yeah, move NVA troops to get NVA control. The difference between get and move, of course, is for the get instruction, you count also the ones present in the space. So if there was 1 cube, I would need to, and we move. I would need to move 4, and we only move just enough to meet the instruction. So I'll get my 5 troops here. So that's this instruction is okay. Then I'll get move NVA troops. I have no other troops to move, so no. Now get NVA firepower equal to Arvin pieces. Well, that's not happening because the it's the same for us. Attack, we remove 1 enemy per 2 NVA troops, so no, we can't get that, but we can get to execute it as most as a more so origin is not in, or just it's adjusting to say origin is adjusting to say it's not, no, it doesn't apply. Get NVA firepower equal to Arvin pieces. The Arvin pieces are 10, so yeah, the firepower is right now 2. It's 1, 2 our firepower, and if I add the armor, it's going to be 4. But gets to equal. I mean, I think it will move also the armor because of this get instruction. This also get NVA firepower equal to, and the get says to the best of our ability. Okay, so yeah. Yeah, I think I'll move everything but the gorilla and the base to Saigon. So yeah, but now we go to step C. and says NVA control. Now we've got 6 pieces. They got 10, so no change in control, unfortunately. No NVA control, and NVA firepower is less than Arvin. In the NVA firepower is, as I've said, 1, 2, 4. It's 4, so yeah. It's 4, so yes, that's also it's this, we have the initiated PT-76 in place, so get odd number of troops to spaces with Arvin. Yeah, that's an odd number, that's 5, so that's okay. And now, so we have not achieved NVA control, and NVA power are less than Arvin. Yes, NVA for power right now it's 4. It's less than Arvin in destination, so we should return to B and select an origin space within reach of destination. So, but there are no other places in which, I mean, the closest with Arvin and NV troops and armor, of course, is this one, Fishwood, but it's not adjacent. You need to move, move to Lock and then to Saigon. It's, oh, is it adjacent? Oh, so let me check. No, of course not, whatever you're thinking. It has to touch if not for the Lock, yeah, so they don't, no way. So we don't have any other origin space, so yeah, okay. So what else do we do? March into adjustment. Influence over Cambodia, okay. March, cost country resources, they don't have no resources, move any NV troops armor into adjacent spaces, adjustment, okay. Activate, no, we have moved no guerrillas, we've moved into active, but let me check what else we should do. So yes, I think that's all. We can't move any other pieces into Saigon, and since it's limited operation, we can only choose one space. I think we have done everything we could. So yeah, this goes here, and this card is, sorry, this card is played. So that's it. So we now adjust. We have no changes in control because they've got 6 pieces, we've got 10, and yeah, I should really do something about it. So yeah, okay. Maybe I should definitely assault them, but yeah, okay. I think they're in a vulnerable position. I don't know, maybe I haven't played this right. I hope someone will correct me. So what happens here is that we now have a change of eligibility. Again, I go second eligible because it's the shaded, and they get to be first eligible. So that's this card, that's the second card, and I will move to the next, to draw the next card.